All right, this is Joe Biggs with Infowars.com. Now I'm in the home of Charlie Strange, father of Michael Strange, and he's going to give us an update on what it is that's going on. He's been on Infowars quite a few times already, about 3 other times actually, with Jakari Jackson, David Knight, Alex Jones, a lot of the crew back in 2013. I'm at his home right now. He's been nice enough to bring me over here, show me around, and show me a lot of the cool stuff, that his son's done. His son was definitely an American hero. And we're going to get an update on what's going on with this case with Extortion 17.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you. This is my wife, Mary. Thanks, Joe, for stopping by. Thanks, InfoWars. You guys really helped us. We got inside to the Pentagon, just me and my wife here with Gary Reed. That's as far as we got.
He's a liar.
My wife said he's a liar. He never read the paper, hon.
No.
He's not a liar. He didn't lie. He just never did nothing.
He did lie. He lied at the court hearing.
He lied at the court hearing. Yes, she's right.
Yes, he did.
38 guys got killed, 30 Americans, August 6, 2011, the biggest loss of life in the history of America. 22 guys from Death Group, the biggest loss of life in Iraq and Afghan. And my son Michael was on there, the worst day of my life. A lot of lies. The helicopter, they said, was blown up 3 times. Here's a picture of the helicopter. It wasn't blown up 3 times. And I don't even see where all the fire came from. There they have a couple of our men cutting it up. It don't look like it blew up 3 times. My son was not burnt beyond recognition.
But they said that everyone was burnt beyond recognition, but you've seen the proof that that's in fact a lie.
Yes. Someone from Dover sent me the autopsy pictures, and that will come out. We're working with some other people. Documentary about Michael and everything that happened. With your help, Joe, we can't thank you guys enough with InfoWars. There's just so many questions about this and all these men dying.
So you've had a lot of crazy instances since looking into this, like most parents, like anybody would want to do. If their son, daughter died in combat, something like that, you would want to know why. And you've kind of been denied that explanation. So what did you do? You would do what I would do, what anyone else would do, hopefully, and ask questions. And since then, you've kind of came under scrutiny. You've lost friends and family. People are scared of what's going on, and you've been basically being gangstalked by the NSA. Your wife was telling me a story about with their computer, all the stuff that's going on, phones moving around, just craziness. So what's going on with that? What's happening?
Well, we have Larry Klayman representing us. Us and a few of the families, Doug Hamburger, Sid, a few other Gold Star parents. Gold Star. Nobody wants a Gold Star. He filed a bunch of FOIA acts, Freedom of Information. A lot of questions, and still no answers, Joe. And that's why Gary Reed came up in our subject here. He's Chuck Hagel's right-hand man. Me and my wife were in the Pentagon with all the questions about what happened. First, they said it was a rescue mission for the Rangers. Then they were after Quarry Tahir, who was nobody, Joe. Some Hadley guys from SEAL Team 6 told us Quarry Tahir was nothing.
Like a street corner thug.
Like exactly. That's exactly what they said.
They wanted to come off and say that he was a HVT, a high-value target.
Exactly. They sent 70, I think it was 76 Rangers and SEALs that evening after Quarry Tahir. And he's not even an HVT, never was, we found out. We were told he was like a jack of spades. And then, a SEAL that was high up there told us Quarry Tahir was nothing. Like you said, he was nothing but a street thug.
Exactly. So why are we using our most elite in the world? Why are you putting 38 guys in a Chinook helicopter?
In one.
Right.
In one helicopter. Right. And there was an empty helicopter behind them, Joe. Right. Extortion 17. Please look up Extortion 17. Call your congressmen, your senators. Ask why isn't there any answers for these families, for us?
Well, what can people do to help you guys out? You have an organization you're telling me about, so tell everybody about that really quick so they can contact you, help you out.
We started the MichaelStrangeFoundation.org. Please go there. We have, you can fill something out. It comes to my email. We bring the moms and dads that lost somebody in the Iraq and Afghan war in for a weekend, usually 3 nights or 4 days. And we ask the moms and dads, I want to hear from another dad. How do you get through the birthday? What do you do on the holiday? We need help. Stepmoms, a lot of step parents there. My wife helps them. And we also pay for the grief counseling. We pay for the hotel, the plane ticket, the food, everything through the Michael Strange Foundation with your help and your friend Alex help, who helped us out, Joe. We appreciate it. We need all the help we can get. And you can see videos of all the parents that came through.
Right. We help the brothers and sisters as well, because the moms, dads, brothers, and sisters seem to be shunned, completely forgotten about. And you know, these are the ones that raised these men to be who they are, that, you know, today. And there's nothing out there for them. When my husband asked for grief counseling, he was sent to a marriage counselor. You know, so with the michaelstrangefoundation.org, we bring in the moms, dads, brothers, and sisters who, in this country, over 7,000 have been killed. So just parents alone, that's 14,000. They probably had a couple siblings. What about grandparents, aunts and uncles? They're friends. You know, there's a lot of organizations out there for the wives and the children, but nothing for the parents and siblings. So our foundation, we bring in the moms, dads, brothers, and sisters for a weekend workshop. You know, we have them talk just to interact with one another.
And you guys believe that with what happened with Extortion 17, that this wasn't just a lucky shot.
Absolutely.
That this is something that looked, based off the paperwork I've seen you guys show me, that you've got some pretty, you know, elite, secretive kind of stuff there I can look at. And when you look at the pieces, it looks like a setup.
Joe,
you got to think these are the guys that were part of the Bin Laden raid, and now all of a sudden they're forced into one Chinook. Instead of doing what you would normally do, separate those elite soldiers up into multiple birds and fly them in at different times, just in case an RPG hit it and it didn't take everyone out. Because that's what you do in a normal situation. So the fact that they would put them all on one helicopter, and that one hit, that one lucky shot was able to take out the largest spec ops group like that. That is completely and totally ridiculous. Everyone watching this video should go to their page. They should look up this information. You should look into Extortion 17.
Please.
What we found out, what I've read today, deserves more investigating. It does not deserve to be sat there and left alone. So, thank you guys for having me over here. Thank you for sharing me the story. And then let's take a look at this stuff right here. Tell me about this.
Well, this one is the only 17 been given out in the history of America. That's
it is the medal. It is for
National Medal of Intelligence.
No, the National Medal of Valor for Intelligence.
Only 17 been given out in the history of America. Michael could tell, Joe, if there was 12 antennas on a roof, he would have his little thing, and he could tell what antenna was sending out to the Taliban and Al Qaeda and things like that. We didn't know he was that smart, and he was tricky, you know, Philly guy.
Every day he was able to decode what the password was that day, because the Taliban changes the password every single day, and Michael was able to figure it out with no problem.
Well,
every day.
He was an American hero, and thank you for having us over here to talk about this. We will stay in touch. We'll continue to look in this because, like I said, this is definitely something that deserves to be looked into. And every American, red-blooded American right now, every patriot should be pissed off that this is not being getting to the bottom to. And I want to thank you guys for your courage, for standing up, for doing this, and taking that fight to the government and asking the questions that need to be asked. So thank you for this. This has been Joe Biggs with Infowars.com. We're signing off.
Thank you.
God bless America. God bless Infowars and our military. Right. Donald Trump, baby.